So today, I'm recording some videos. This is, life of a graduate recruiter. I'm recording some videos to replace the travel portion of my role due to COVID-19. Not many institutions will be allowing recruiters to travel. And so a lot of people are going towards virtual recruitment, but I don't know how well that's going to work, especially for institutions where a virtual fair is not their thing, it's not their normal, just trying to convert to a virtual fair. Um, I haven't seen anybody doing a training on how, departments should do virtual fairs. So, my solution for us is to replace the virtual fairs by adding new content to our website. So we're going to have a prospective students page. We're going to add a new page to the graduate school website. And for prospective students, I'm going to have a series of videos. And then I'll be able to send that link to other institutions that I've already been working with. When people use our inquiry card and are seeking information from us, I can send out that link and just still be as informative as if I was in person, but yet it's in short video formats. My goal is to keep each video 5 minutes or shorter because I keep in mind, people go to YouTube, you watch a video, unless it's truly something that you were trying to learn, then you're really not trying to watch something for a very long time. So, a 5 minute video with some of the hot spot information that we need people to know. So, the topics that I came up with is how to apply for graduate school. I'm going to make that one very specific to UTC. Usually, when I do presentations at other institutions, I make it general, how to apply to graduate school in general. And then it is up to the student to learn, if they're interested in an institution, what is that institution's process. But because these will be going on the UTC graduate school website, this one is going to be very specific in terms of there's a graduate school application, and then certain programs have a program application. And then students need to be privy of deadlines. Students need to be privy of what's required within the application before they start, et cetera, et cetera. So, how to apply for graduate school. Another video is going to be about understanding how to craft a strong personal statement. And with that, I'll also mention essay questions. And then the importance of having relevant references. Not everybody understands that you shouldn't ask everybody to be a reference for you. You shouldn't ask everybody to be a reference for you for a job, and you shouldn't ask everybody to be a reference for you to get in graduate school. You should have a rapport. And so I'm going to kind of dive into what that looks like as far as how to select people for your references, as well as what to give them so that they can write a above average, letter recommendation for graduate school. And then the third video is going to be about selecting the right graduate program for your goals. I think that's very important because sometimes we get prospective students who know they want to go to graduate school but don't know what they want a degree in. And there's a certain amount of research required in order to be successful with getting into graduate school, and knowing what you want to major in, as well as how you plan on using that degree, is one of the things. So I'm excited to make a video talking about that. And then my fourth video is the best way to engage and communicate with the graduate school. So on our website, we do have a contact us page. I think it's a staff page. And it lists all the people in our department. It lists who's over what program. It lists emails. It lists phone numbers. So I want to make sure people are privy that that is a resource for them. But then we also have a program page that lists like all the programs, and if people hit the drop down, it gives you who the program coordinator or director is and that person's contact information. So I'm really going to go into detail with how prospective students should apply to graduate school here at UTC. And hopefully this can be of great service. People will use this resource. And it's not like I don't want to travel, because graduate recruitment, the travel part was one of the highlights. Like, I loved it at my last job. And in that position, I traveled across the whole nation. Right now, I just do regional travel. But understanding the situation that we're in with COVID-19, we don't know how long um, this situation is going to last. There's a possibility that schools across the country who have decided to teach in person and allow students to come back on campus will have to close again. We just don't know. But that should not negatively impact our enrollment numbers. So this was one of my great ideas in how to stay engaged with prospective students and help increase our enrollment numbers, as well as a bit of creativity. I do not feel like virtual fairs will be the best use of my time. And I feel like providing content, being proactive, is going to be a better use of my time than being reactive. So once these videos are done, edited, and uploaded on our website, then I'll start working on our virtual graduate school fair. But with our graduate school fair, it's really an application fee waiver, and it gives prospective students an opportunity to know, like, hit us up on this date, et cetera, et cetera. But leading up to the virtual fair, I'm going to be hosting events. So you want to go to graduate school. And those will be live webinar events and maybe Facebook chats and things of that nature. So I'm definitely taking my role different, trying to pull a rabbit out the hat with my level of creativity. Some stuff may not be as creative as others, but it's really about how to engage with people, and then how to persuade people who didn't even know they want to go to graduate school to come to graduate school. So this is the day in the life of a graduate recruiter. I love what I do. I love helping people understand their goals, helping them navigate their career path, and just really being a resource as people excel for greater.